today's mission report. The title is Crying for Rain. The testimony or the report for today is about a person in the place called Africa. Her name is called as Sibongail. When she was 22 years old, she said what all happened in her place. One day what happened was, for almost a few months in the place called Africa, there was no proper rain. So because of the lack of rain, what happened there was crops did not give proper food to people there, and crops did not give proper food there, and the people suffered much there. So Sibongail, when she heard of this, she also heard of a news saying that all the schools that were in Africa would be shut down for few months, because all the water that they used to get is only for 3 hours. So how much ever water they have to store, they have to do within the 3 hours. So the amount of water they used to get in 3 hours and the amount of water that the children used to use for to make them get ready to go to school was becoming very difficult, and the water was not sufficient. And also one main reason why the schools was being told to shut down is that the students there in the schools that they were studying, they had big land where the children used to work there. They used to grow corn, they used to grow rice, and what they used to do by growing corn and rice is that they used to sell, they used to earn the money, and with that money they used to pay the tuition fees in the school. So because of no rain in Africa for several months, it became very difficult for the students also to pay the tuition fees. So once Sibongail, after listening to that news, the main immediate decision what she took up was she wanted to pray. So she gathered all the people together, and then they started praying days together. Almost for 2 months they kept on praying. The main prayer that took place was during the Sabbath hours. That is, at the beginning of the Sabbath, during the morning of the Sabbath, and as well as the evening, that is during the end of the Sabbath. These three timings they kept up, they followed very much, and they prayed continuously so that the land would give up more fruits again, so that they would fill their stomach, as well as continue their so that it would help the children also to continue their studies. So this prayer continuously took place for almost 2 months. They also decided to do fasting prayer. Sometimes the people in Africa kept the fasting prayer for the whole day without having any meal for the whole day. They used to have the fasting prayer, and sometimes the fasting prayer was also like leaving 2 meals and having only 1 meal, or leaving 1 meal and having the 2 meals. Like that, the fasting prayer used to take place. Sibongail reports, or Sibongail thanks God that he has showered his blessings tremendously, and God has blessed the land, that after 2 to 3 months the rain it started raining again in the land of Africa, and the land started giving up much fruits. And also Sibongail, during all this period, she, in the year of 1894, it seems Sibongail had got introduced to the Seventh-day Adventist missionary, and gradually during 1994 the Seventh-day Adventist school had been developed in Africa, had been established in Africa. So Sibongail now, remembering all those what happened during her early 20s, she remembers all that, and she thanks God for all the blessings, and school that was built, the Seventh-day Adventist school that was built not only helped the students to get educated, but also it helped all the other elder people to continue their mission. And Sibongal also believes now, saying that since it is a school of God, where God gives education to children, she believes that God will not do any lack for the students who depend upon Him or who trust in Him. And Sibongal also thanks, like for the month of September, the 13th Sabbath offering that we are giving for the place of Africa, near to the place of Africa, Zimbabwe and the other places, our 13th Sabbath offering is being used, and now itself Sibongal is thanking each and every one of us, saying that this offering would be useful for the students there to develop many schools there. Thank you.